Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Nick at Talking Review. So today's fragrance review is going to be on the House of Oud. What about Pop? So this is the first fragrance that I have tried from the House of Oud. And like me, you probably recognise the house with the awesome design of the bottles where they have a colourful egg shape, and even the sample sizes have the same colour palette of the bottles. Just some quick info on the brand itself. So the creation of the brand was in 2016 and they have released since then 25 fragrances, of which this one came out in 2019. So how I came about this particular fragrance is that I was on the hunt for a vanilla fragrance and came across a few gourmand fragrances in people's lists, and this one came up in particular because of the popcorn vibe this one gives off. So this fragrance is classed as a gourmand fragrance. The notes that headlines this fragrance is vanilla and amber, and it's marketed as a unisex fragrance. So the noise around this fragrance is that it smells like caramel popcorn. So let me give you a quick overview of what the notes are listed for this fragrance. So your top notes are salted popcorn, hawthorn, don't know what that is, caramel. The heart notes are queen of the night, milk cream, vanilla. The base notes are amber, ebony, vetiver and benzoin. So as soon as you spray this, you've got this sweet, buttery caramel popcorn just popping everywhere. I found the popcorn note very interesting because you get this dry, airy vibe from this fragrance. You can pick up the salty aspect of this fragrance just at the start, but then I'd say that tends to fade away as the fragrance progresses through the different notes. Where the fragrance opens up and it's very loud and you're like, yeah, that just smells like popcorn, it does change in the dry down and goes very creamy, vanilla, and you've got that caramel blended all in with that popcorn note. I was trying to think of a word that I could describe to you in terms of what the dry down smells like, and I can only think of the word fluffy. It's like a fluffy, creamy, milky, popcorn, caramel, very yummy fragrance. I think this one in particular would be a sort of love-hate type of fragrance. I think for some it could be very too sweet. For others it could just be, why would I want to sort of smell like popcorn? So the vibe of this fragrance, what I tried to envision before I smelt it was, I thought when you go to a cinema you get that popcorn smell as soon as you walk in. This doesn't give that. Reason I say that is because I think in the UK the cinemas are salted or sweet, but the ones I go to, there's nothing big on caramel popcorn. So this was a familiar smell because of popcorn, but it didn't take me anywhere in terms of, yeah, I know that smell directly. So is this wearable? Do you want to smell like popcorn all day? Yes, it is. As I mentioned on the dry down, it goes a bit more into the vanilla, the caramel. You got that milky note that it mentioned. The popcorn note is hidden in the back. It's coming through and gives it that airiness to the fragrance. So yes, you'll get the popcorn smell in there, but I'd say it focuses more on that caramel vanilla. Performance on this is really good. I sprayed this morning at, I think it was like 9 o'clock, and I can still smell it now. Wouldn't say it's a monster projector, but yeah, definitely lasts. Pricing on these ones, I'd probably say they're quite high. for, if you were to purchase a full bottle of this, I think it would cost you about 150 quid, which is, to smell like popcorn, it's quite a lot of money. So, my first fragrance from the House of Oud. I enjoyed it, I really liked it. I'm intrigued to see what their other fragrances smell like. So if you have tried any from this house and you recommend any others, drop it in the comments below. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We have got lots of reviews on the way. I've had a bit of a break, so we are going to be back on it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.